Have you ever noticed how the same mistakes seem to follow you, no matter how much you change, how far you move, or how determined you are to do better next time? You find yourself in the same kinds of relationships. You trust the same kinds of people. You react the same way to conflict. You chase the same dreams that eventually disappoint you. And deep down, you wonder, why does this keep happening to me? It's almost as if life is trying to show you something you've been running from, something that lives not outside you, but within. Carl Jung called it the shadow, and until you face it, really face it, you'll keep replaying the same story in 1,000 different ways. Part 1. The Invisible Loop. Most people live in cycles. We make promises to ourselves. I'll never date someone like that again. I'll stop procrastinating. I'll stop doubting myself. But weeks later, we find ourselves right back where we started. It feels like fate, but it's not fate. It's familiarity. You see, the human mind loves what it knows, even when what it knows hurts. Pain can feel like home if that's what you grew up with. And so, without realizing it, we recreate the same emotional environment again and again. You're not cursed, you're conditioned. This is the shadow at work, the unseen part of your psyche that hides everything you reject, deny, or disown about yourself. The anger you suppress, the fear you mask, the vulnerability you avoid, the parts of you you've labeled as unacceptable. You don't lose them, you bury them. And the more you bury them, the louder they echo through your choices. Part 2. The Shadow's Game. Here's how the shadow traps you. Let's say you were always told as a child to be nice. Don't talk back. Don't make a scene. Don't make people uncomfortable. You grew up learning that your anger was dangerous, that being assertive meant being bad. So you push it away. You become overly agreeable. You swallow your opinions. You please everyone. But years later, something strange happens. You keep meeting people who walk all over you. Friends who take advantage of your kindness. Partners who ignore your boundaries. Why? Because life mirrors what you suppress. Every person you meet is a reflection of your unconscious, the parts of you you haven't integrated. That's the shadow's way of saying, look, this is you. This is what you've hidden. It's time to see it. Part 3. Shadow Projection. We don't like facing our darkness directly, so we project it onto others. We call someone arrogant, but deep down maybe we're ashamed of our own need for validation. We criticize someone's laziness, but inside maybe we're terrified of resting because we link our worth to productivity. Every judgment we have about others reveals something unresolved within ourselves. It's hard to accept, but the people who irritate you most are your greatest teachers. They hold up a mirror you've been avoiding. And if you don't learn the lesson, you'll just keep meeting new mirrors. Part 4. Breaking the Cycle. So how do you stop repeating old mistakes? The answer isn't to try harder. It's to go deeper. Start with awareness. The next time you're triggered, pause. Don't react. Ask, what part of me is this touching? What emotion am I trying not to feel? Sit with the discomfort. Don't numb it. Don't analyze it. Just feel it. That feeling, raw, uncomfortable, intense, is the key to your freedom. Because once you allow your buried emotions to surface, they stop controlling you from the shadows. You integrate them. You become whole again. Part 5. Shadow Work, a Guide to Inner Alchemy. Jung said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. That means healing isn't about becoming good, it's about becoming real. Shadow work can take many forms. Journaling. Write about your emotional triggers. When did you last feel jealous, angry, ashamed? What story was underneath that feeling? Mirror work. Look at yourself in the mirror and say what you truly feel, not what you think you should feel. Inner dialogue. Ask your emotions what they want to teach you. Every dark feeling has a message. Artistic expression. Paint, sing, write, move. Let your unconscious speak without judgment. The goal is not to erase your shadow, but to understand it. Part 6. When the shadow transforms. As you do this work, something extraordinary happens. The same situations stop repeating. You begin to notice red flags sooner. You stop trying to save people who drain you. You stop running from silence. You start to act from awareness, not impulse. You stop reacting to life and start creating it. This is the beginning of individuation, the process Jung described as becoming your true self. Not the mask you show the world, not the persona you use to survive, but the authentic, balanced you, the one who can hold both light and dark without fear. Part 8. The Inner Marriage. When you integrate the shadow, you no longer need others to act out your missing parts. You stop seeking validation. You stop trying to prove your worth. You become both strong and soft, both disciplined and forgiving. That's real power. Quiet, steady, unshakable power. It's not the kind that dominates others. It's the kind that liberates you. Because the moment you stop running from yourself, the world stops chasing you. Part 8. The Final Resolution. So if you keep repeating old mistakes, don't hate yourself for it. See it as a message. Life isn't punishing you, it's inviting you. Inviting you to evolve, to wake up, to look within. Each repetition is an echo of something unresolved, and the moment you face it, the loop ends. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. You can't grow without meeting the parts of yourself you've buried. So don't fear your shadow. Learn its language. Listen to what it's been trying to tell you all along. Because hidden within your darkness is the light you've been searching for all your life.